Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to everyone. So today we are going to continue our lesson, reading A Window to the World. We proceed with another skill today, which is writing skill. So let's see what are we going to learn today. So by looking at my video background, can you guess what are we going to learn today? So yeah, we are going to learn about punctuation marks. So as you can see on the video background, there are a few punctuation marks that you have learned before. And today we are going to recap the lesson. Okay, now let's see. The first punctuation mark is a full stop, or sometimes people call it a period. So a full stop is placed at the end of a complete sentence. So this is a very basic information that you have to know if you want to write. So as the example, Pak Johan owned an organic vegetable farm. So this is a complete sentence, and look at the very end of the sentence. You can see the dot one. This is a full stop. Okay, you have to make sure that every time when you have finished write a complete sentence, please put the full stop. Okay, next is the mother was so confused. So at the end of this sentence, you can see the dot, which is a full stop. Okay, next punctuation mark is comma. Okay, have you heard this before? Comma. Okay, so a comma is used to separate phrases or items in a list. So in a sentence, in a sentence there is phrase, there are phrases, or sometimes there are items in a list. So to separate the phrases or the items, we will use comma. For example, one night, comma, they stole his scarecrow. So one night here is the phrase. Okay, phrase. So one night they stole his scarecrow. So one night here is a phrase, and they stole his scarecrow is a complete sentence. So one night, here we put the comma. One night they stole his scarecrow, and don't forget to put full stop. Next is I need to buy tomatoes, cabbage, carrots, and eggplants at the market. So as you can see in this sentence, it is a list of vegetables. So tomatoes, comma, cabbage, comma, carrots, comma, and eggplants at the market. Okay, next punctuation mark is question mark. Sorry, question mark. A question mark is placed at the end of a sentence when asking question. So when you ask question, so you have to put the question mark. For example, why do you hate me so much? Okay, so the why here is a question. Okay, question. Why do you hate me so much? So what do you have to do? So what here is a word for to ask question. Okay, so what do you have to do? What are another words for asking question? Okay, they are why, where, when, how, why, what. So they are words that we use to ask question. Alright, so next punctuation mark is capital letter. So or we call it as a big letter. Okay, a capital letter is used to begin a sentence in proper nouns and in a direct speech. So when you want to begin a sentence, you must start or you must begin with capital letter. So for example, he saw Jenny and Mariam walk together after school today. So the sentence begin with he. So H must be the capital letter. So Jenny and Mariam. So Jenny and Mariam are proper nouns. Walk together after school today. Next is my family and I will have dinner at Cabin Cafe tonight. So this sentence start with my. So M must be capital letter, and both C here are also capital letter because they are proper nouns. Okay, cabin, cafe. Next is exclamation mark. Okay, an exclamation mark is placed at the end of a sentence to show strong emotion. So this mark is used to show strong emotion or feeling. A happy, surprise, shock. They are emotions. So to show the emotion, you use the exclamation mark. For example, you're late again. Okay, so this to show that you are angry. So you have to put the exclamation mark. That's good news. So you are excited. So you want to show the feeling of excited. So put exclamation mark. And wow, he looks so young. To show that you are surprised. So put the exclamation mark. Okay, next is quotation mark. Okay, a quotation mark. Okay, as you can see there, the comma on a sentence is used in a sentence or question to indicate speech or conversation. That means when there is conversation or you want to indicate speech, so you have to put the quotation mark. For example, how can you take them out? Asked mother. So this is a conversation between mother and someone. Okay, so how can you take them out? So this sentence here is in a conversation. Okay, I'm afraid she won't be there as she promised, said Hanafi. This is also a conversation. Okay, conversation or dialogue. Okay, so we have to use quotation mark. Okay, so that's all for our lesson today. This is a very simple lesson for today. And for your exercise or for your task, you can look at your textbook page 6. There are 2 exercises there, so you have to complete both exercises. Or if you don't want to rewrite the question, the exercise, you can go to Google Classroom and you can complete the task there. And I will upload more exercises on punctuation marks on Google Classroom, and also I will upload it in our WhatsApp group. Okay, that's all for our lesson today. Until we meet again in our next video. Bye.